Alright, you fucking dirtbags, what's up? Goddamn, it's your boy. Oh shit. My fucking headphones fell off me. My bad. But it's your boy, Big Pimpin', you feel me? And goddamn, I'm just bored, fucking around. I be goddamn just thinking a whole lot, and I don't fucking know where to put my thoughts. So I guess I'm gonna just talk to my goddamn phone since I don't got nobody to talk to. I don't know. Shit's been weird. Cause it feel like I'm up against the wall or some shit, and I don't got nowhere to go. And I'm surrounded by just motherfuckers who want to use up my energy, my time, all types of shit. And all I'm doing is getting the life sucked out of me. That's how the fuck it's the type of vibe I'm getting from my life right now. But all this shit is draining. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know, this shit is inescapable. So all I try to do is do the fucking right thing. I don't fuck with nobody or shit. I don't fuck with nobody. I'm a personal ass motherfucker. Like, I don't get on nobody's nerves. I don't, treat people out of line and shit like that. I'm not a disrespectful person or nothing like that. But, I just seem to get that kind of energy coming toward me. And I don't very much like it. But all it is that it's just something that's outside of my control. I can't really control what the fuck other motherfuckers say and do. And that's okay, I'm able to fucking not have my life be so focused on what the fuck people say to me and about me, which is something that I used to not be good at all. I used to constantly think about what the fuck other people thought about me. And I had just got to a point where I had to realize that each and every one of us got our own fucking problems and issues that we got to handle in life. And the only difference is that you're not living in the other motherfucker's experience. Whatever the fuck they're going through, there's no, outside forces to keep them from going through what they're currently going through. This fucking, all this shit is on a parallel timeline with us. All the atoms in the universe and shit like that are already lined up and going to the places where they need to be. So it's not like, it's some benevolent force out here just jucking and jiving us around and shit. No. It's really more of like random circumstances. Because that's all it is. It's not fucking, none of this shit was planned. This is all probability and fucking good timing, nigga. We ain't here just because, nigga, we here by chance. And a lot of people, well, I don't want to go off into a tangent about that, but still, people don't see the grand scheme of things, and they think that that this shit right here in front of us is all that we got to exist for. Like, whatever you do right now might not even be what you're doing next year or tomorrow. In whatever situation you're going through, it might not even last you that long. You just fucking stressed out about it because it's the main thing that's on your mind. When, there's other shit out there that's bound to fucking wreck our shit, you know? Take us out in a heartbeat, but you know, I guess when shit comes with living, being alive and shit like that as a human, you got fucking all types of bullshit you have to go through in order to be able to function. Which is okay. It's called survival. We know this, but people don't seem to recognize that. They step outside of that and think, well, they get too comfortable with the fact that we're not necessarily in survival mode. We're more of like in comfort mode, and we don't have to work as hard as previous generations did. And you know, we're not busting our ass as hard as, you know, everybody before us. And granted, you know, we got all these tools at our usage, but a lot of us don't even take advantage of them because of how convenient it actually is. And people don't even realize the brighter side of things all the time, especially when you can find solutions on your own, and you don't necessarily need to go the route that everybody else tells you to go. There's always different methods of doing everything, unless you're just the first motherfucker to do something. But in any case, you know, it's always best to find out your own solution versus trying to get other motherfuckers to help you do anything. Cause that shit right there is not even worth your time. The motherfuckers who's doing the shit that you want them to do might not even get done in the way you want it to anyway. So you might as well compromise your time and energy to get whatever you need done in the way you want it, so that you won't have any issues in the future, and you'll also acquire knowledge to be able to apply anytime in life, really. Unless you learn something that's set in stone. Out of all the things that I've learned in my life, I feel like I can apply them in almost every area of, you know, what society has brought to us. But I digress. We all have our limitations. It's not like I'm a goddamn mogul or any shit like that. I'm just a regular motherfucker. For right now, at least. And I don't wanna put myself in a position to where, you know, I lose opportunities or shit like that. But sometimes, you know, some things are not always good as they may seem. You know, I done been down so many roads where I thought something was good for me and fucking found out it wasn't. It wasn't nothing but a goddamn waste of time. So, you know, I've definitely wisened up about what I need to be focusing my energy on in particular, so I don't just give out my energy and my time for free. Like, people expect me to do that as if, you know, my time and my energy is not important to me. I have to be able to maintain my own way of living in order to be able to even want to fuck with somebody else on a real note. But, you know, people don't want to understand that. They want you to be more invested in them, and they want to get you to the point where, you know, that you're damn near obsessed. And I don't want that, because that's gonna be a signal to them that I don't have any other thing to do with my life besides use my time for them, and that's horrible. It's fucking horrible, and it's stupid. That's how motherfuckers end up losing their wife or whatever, because they end up losing their purpose. They find no more reason to keep pursuing whatever, or somebody convinces them to stop doing whatever they're doing, in a fear of losing or whatever else they got in their life, you know. So people just end up compromising whatever part of their life in order to satisfy the people that they are in relationships with, and I don't necessarily like doing that. Why would I compromise my happiness in order to do something that'll make you feel good for a moment but won't make you happy in the long term, you know? And I've had to deal with that a lot in the past, you know. I just, the only thing I did was do my best. I couldn't necessarily sway anyone's emotions after I had done something, because, you know, once you do something and it affects the person really hard, then, you know, you're gonna have a tough time trying to get them back to where you had them. But anyway, any goddamn way. Yeah, I just don't be forcing myself, my presence no more. I don't need to, and if I wanted to, I can. I just don't deem it necessary. My presence alone speaks enough for me. People expect me to go in a room and start impressing every motherfucker, and I'm like, for what? There's no point. If I'm not reaping any benefits out of this interaction, and I don't need to be putting myself in a position to be, you know, to waste my energy. I don't like doing that, you know. And even if I do go out and parade around and fucking try to build something out there, who's to say that it all goes well, you know? And I'm not saying I'm not willing to take risk, but risk these days are a little bit higher than reward. So I'm not really willing to risk, you know, my happiness in order to have something that's abundant, you know. If you could get something anywhere, why make it a priority? Don't make sense to me, but maybe I'm crazy.